Welcome to OB61, where I need to make a second guide for a champion that I've already made a guide for. And today we're not gonna be talking about the new zombie guy that looks like a star platinum that slapped Jotaro's hat on his head and is clearly looking for some enemy stands to beat the shit out of them. Today I wanna take a look at how hard our beefy bro Buck has changed and how to play him after Hi-Res pressed the rework button. Again. But this time they didn't screw up like they did with Lex. Let's call it the magic of experience. Some crybabies have a problem with this rework because now Buck is not what he used to be. He's not a bruiser or a secondary tank anymore. Now he's an assassin. Just like Andro or Maeve or Talos, Buck is good at killing stuff. His gun has been changed, not turned into semi-automatic. Thanks God! This time, Hi-Res reworked it into a shotgun. What do you say? He had a shotgun already? Do you really call a gun that deals less than 600 damage per shot a shotgun? I'd say he had the tickle gun or a water gun that you could be annoying with and even to kill some people with if you get really creative, but in an even fight that gun was not any good. Now it deals 800 damage and has a pretty good range. You know what that means? Now Buck has some poke. Now you can use this weapon and shoot people not from a point blank distance and it will still deal damage. It allows Buck to be actually a viable champion and be able to change your playstyle between a defensive and offensive. And for offensive playstyle, oh, you gotta love it. His legendaries got changed pretty nice. Now all of them are viable. And even though legendaries themselves haven't been changed that much, the way they complement his base kit has changed a lot. The healing legendary that heals you for 1600 HP in 1 second and gives you a 300 bonus max HP is pretty fun and allows you to have an almost double the amount of effective HP. But once the enemy gets his cauterized 3, instead of 1600 it will only heal you for 160, which is not really fun. So I'd recommend choosing between the other two. At first I thought about the bounce house, that now deals 600 damage and has a very hard knockback. The point is that with it, if you jump on top of someone, you need just 2 more shots to finish the target off. On the other hand, you can get the Ensnare legendary, that grants you bonus damage on targets hit by a net shot. With it, you can kill a 2000 HP target in 2 shots as well. But with the Ensnare legendary, you are much more effective at range and can play more defensively. Also, unlike the slow from the net shot, knockback doesn't really help you catch some targets and sometimes even makes it harder.
See you later, fucker! And
by the way, if you were wondering, but does Buck counter Drogas now? Yes, especially with the Ensnare. Holy shit, the amount of Drogas I've killed during playing Buck on PTR is off the chart. Buck now can shoot through low HP targets like they're hamburgers that our fat guy loves so much. 800 or even 1000 damage with the Ensnare per shot is no joke. But now he has only 4 shots, so you gotta be more accurate and make those shots count. His heal ability now got changed, so you need to actually channel it and not shoot while healing. The best way to use it is to get into cover mid-fight, pop the heals, get back into fight and finish off the target. Pretty straightforward. You don't wanna be using it in someone's face most of the time, because not only it won't out-heal the damage that people will apply to your muscular body, but if they got some healing reduction, you're just gonna stand there, not shoot at anyone, not heal and look like a dumbass. Don't do that. The ult gives you some nice firepower. In a perfect scenario, it allows you to blow the entire team up, so it hasn't really been changed that much, right? So the general playstyle with our shotgun wielding monk now is this. You either poke someone in the start or wait until some low HP poor and innocent enemy wanders around the map and gets isolated by mistake, and then you pounce it like a wolf in the woods and completely delete that person. Whether you like it or not, this is how new Buck is played.